Dajiahao! Hello everyone! Welcome to my Hong Kong vlog. Today I'm going to be talking about our 5-day excursion to Hong Kong during this past vacation and all the new things and experiences we had there. We just went to go to the bathroom, but we are starting on our Hong Kong adventure, and I just bought this really good drink that I've never had before. It's kind of like a yogurt drink, and it's mango flavored. It has little pieces of aloe in it, and I really like it, so good new find in the airport, even though it was expensive. So we have a 2.5-hour flight to Hong Kong, and it's been delayed, but only by 10 minutes. So we should be there soon. Bye!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Twiggy, your senior person on this flight. On behalf of Hong Kong Airlines and welcome aboard HX127 from Hangzhou to Hong Kong. Captain Ali will fly us to Hong Kong in 1 hour and 15 minutes. We would also like to extend a warm welcome to our Portugese club members. It is a great pleasure having you with us again.
I'm looking forward to double-decker buses and Cantonese food.
For safety, please have your attention for the safety demonstration. Thank you.
고개를 숙인 채 하늘을 피해 숨지 어두운 마음속 밤은 한없지 날개를 펼 수 없었어 좁은 세상 같았던 세상 앞에 힘겨운 몸짓으로 언젠가 찾아.
Honestly, more than anything, after that flight, I was just excited to see a double-decker bus in action for the first time and maybe actually ride one. And so when we walked up to the bus station out of the airport and I realized the entire bus station was all double-decker buses, I was so happy to ride one of those things. So I'll give you a little experience of what it's like here. First ride in a double-decker bus! Look at all of them, they're so cute! First time on a double-decker bus, and we got a seat on the top. Here's our view at the very front of the bus. We don't know we're getting off, but I guess we'll figure it out.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea.
Right away, coming out of the airport, I noticed that the landscape and climate was a lot like Hawaii, especially on the island of Oahu, the eastern half of the island. I just thought it looked extremely similar, like these green hills and bays everywhere, the water coming in and out of the landscape. I really liked it. It reminded me a lot of Hawaii.
As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries.
We're here in our tiny little hotel room with a bed that just fits in the space and a TV. And the bathroom is like this. And the shower and tiny little water heater up here. I guess you just take it out and shower like over the floor of the toilet because there's no other room to shower. But it is very clean. So we're gonna see how this works. This little bed.
여기다.
Yeah, walking on the streets. We just got a sago mango drink. Pretty good. We're going back to the hotel because it got kind of cold. It needs another jacket. As we stayed there, I noticed more and more each day that no matter where we went, or what time of day, or what time of night, it's always crowded in Hong Kong. It's crowded outside on the streets, it's crowded inside, it's just a place of limited space. The main attraction for mainland Chinese to go to Hong Kong is obviously shopping. It's kind of like their mecca of shopping. They have everything there. You can find it at a better price than you can find it here in mainland China. So my husband went with the intention of buying soccer jerseys of his favorite teams, and he had scoped out all the different soccer jersey shops within this radius in Kowloon, which is where we were staying. And we spent an entire day basically doing his jersey shopping and then my makeup shopping. Hong Kong must have by far the highest ratio of cosmetic stores, especially drugstore cosmetics, per person than any other place in the world. It was incredible. Every maybe 100 yards or so, maybe even less, there was a cosmetic store. So obviously I came home with some cosmetics. I got these two, like, they're called lip creamers, but they're kind of like a chapstick with some tint built in. As well as this sleeping pack, which is like a sleep-in mask. You put it on your skin before you get to bed, and it's supposed to brighten your skin tone and take away blemishes. And then I got one high-end product. This is actually from a mall. It's a NARS lipstick in the color Carmen. My one goal going to Hong Kong was to buy a red lipstick. I've been looking for a red lipstick for a long time. I wanted one for Chinese New Year. It's a really traditional color in China, and I finally found the perfect color red in Hong Kong. So it's high-end, but I bought it anyways. So I feel like an adult now. Public etiquette is definitely different in Hong Kong than it is in China. For example, people in Hong Kong, in the subway, they actually line up where you're supposed to line up to wait for the subway to come, and they wait for everyone to come out before they go in. China is the exact opposite. Everyone stands in a line. The minute the train pulls into the station, everyone's crowding the doors, so you have to fight to get out and fight to get in, which I really despise.
언젠가 찾아올 널 노래해 날개를 펼친 내 꿈이 푸른 하늘에 하염없이 더 빛나게 차갑게 닫힌 내 맘이 다시 뛰도록 하늘 높이 저 별을 따라서
We went to go get dim sum one morning, and I will show you the videos I took. I took extensive videos of everything we ate just because I wanted to document what true authentic dim sum looks like. So here you are. Maybe a different one? You can find out what it is. Is it?
Yep.
How is it?
Interesting.
Is it sweet? It looks like melon pun.
Yeah. On the inside it's a pot.
Lou and I are here eating it good? Yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna try it, see if I like it. These are custard buns. Should be very gooey inside, I think. Oh, it's leaking. The custard. Too hot.
Too hot.
Can't focus it except for with my nose. There we go. Oh my god, the food there was absolutely amazing, by the way. Everything I ate, I liked. The first night, Lou's friend met us and she took us out to eat. And we had a whole assortment of things that she recommended that were like local favorites. So there was this type of like sweet curry. What else was there? Pineapple fried rice, definitely a hit with anyone. Also sweet and sour pork. And oh, this kind of like bibimbap, but seafood bibimbap style thing where they cook your rice in a stone bowl just like Korean bibimbap and they let it get really crispy and then they come stir it up for you with the seafood, and I really liked that. Another thing is, at the start of the meal they always serve soup no matter what time of year because it's a pretty tropical climate there, and I guess they just believe drinking soup is good for you. And so it's kind of like a complimentary thing that comes with your meal. It's kind of like how you get tea in a restaurant here in Hangzhou. But it's soup. Also, words that I didn't know were from Cantonese that we use in English for Chinese things, like dim sum, for example. When I came to China and told my husband, let's eat dim sum, he had no idea what I was talking about. And that's because, being culturally ignorant as I was, I didn't know that dim sum only came from southern China, like Guangzhou, Guangdong, that's mainland China, and also what we consider the Canton, which is Hong Kong, Macau, and those islands. That's where Cantonese food is from. That's where dim sum is from. So if you didn't know that, I hope you learned something today, because it took me a long time to figure that out, like 21, 22 years to figure that out. So, now you know something. Other things like choy sum, the vegetable choy sum. I didn't know that was a Cantonese word, and so when our waiter brought it out, I said, oh, choy sum, and my friend who could speak Cantonese, she was like, oh yeah, you know it's choy sum? And I said, yeah, it's the same in English. Other things like char siu bao is Cantonese for barbecue pork bun. So, I don't know, things just kept popping out at me, and I realized that the only reason we have these words in English is because they're Cantonese. So, cool. So as you can tell, it's raining a lot. We're at the Hong Kong Botanical and Zoological Gardens. There's some lemurs over there. And it's pouring out, but at least we're under the trees a little bit. And there's lots of interesting plants here. It's a slide! So slow. use my finger for comparison. It's only about this big. Apparently it's a variegated pineapple, but the leaves on this don't look variegated. I don't know. This isn't Lou's cup of tea, but we're at the Hong Kong Botanical Garden and looking around. He just went to the bathroom, but it's really, really pretty. So green, and it smells like rain and dirt and plants, and it's just what I was looking for in this city full of all these people and tobacco smoke, and I don't know, I like this a lot more. It's really pouring now. They have these really chic shops and all these desserts, like a huge dessert menu at each place. And a lot of them feature seasonal fruits like mango or coconut or other tropical fruits like durian, and they had things like bubble tea all over the place. So I was very happy. One really popular drink is sago, and sago's like I think a type of palm. I know sago palm is a thing, so I don't know if it's the root of this palm tree or fruit. I'm pretty sure it's the root because it's kind of starchy, like tapioca is. But they mix it with fruit or coconut milk or something like that in sweet desserts. Yo. Yo. We're eating from this place. This is very good. Second time here. So what I really enjoyed about going to Hong Kong is that it feels like Chinese culture with a bunch of other international cultures just bombarding it. And everywhere you look there's a different face, a different culture. You can find food of any cuisine in Hong Kong, seriously anything. Every night we tried something different. So it's really fun. It's a super international place, and it just feels really different than China, being here in mainland China, but also kind of similar. I hope you enjoyed a little taste of Hong Kong from my video, and I hope in the future, if you ever get the chance, you can go there as well. If you have any questions or comments about Hong Kong, please feel free to leave me a comment below. Thanks so much. 再见, bye!